The camera cuts to black. Seth Rollins stands in the center of the ring, microphone in hand, and the entire WWE universe is waiting for an answer. Who attacked Bron Breakker? Who left the rising monster laid out in a parking lot with his shoulder destroyed? And why does Seth Rollins look like a man who knows his entire world is about to implode? This is the moment. This is where careers end and legacies crumble. And what happens next on Saturday night's main event will shake the foundation of Monday Night Raw forever. You feel that tension? That electricity crackling through the air? That's what we're about to dive into right now, and I promise you, by the time we reach the end of this video, your jaw will be on the floor. So buckle up, because SLAMZONE is about to take you inside one of the most explosive moments in recent WWE history. But before we get there, I need you to do something for me. If you love wrestling, if you live for these moments, if you want to be part of a community that breaks down every twist, every turn, every betrayal in this beautiful chaos we call sports entertainment, hit that subscribe button right now. Join the SLAMZONE family. Because we're building something special here, and I want you to be part of it. Hit the notification bell too, so you never miss a single breakdown. Trust me, you're going to want to be here for what's coming. Now let's get into this absolute madness. Saturday night's main event. The lights are blazing, the crowd is deafening, and the ring is set for confrontation. Adam Pearce, the Raw general manager, stands at the top of the ramp with a look on his face that says he's about to drop a bomb that will change everything. And in the ring, pacing like a caged animal, is Seth freaking Rollins. The visionary. The revolutionary. The man who has carried Monday Night Raw on his back for years. But tonight, he's not wearing the confident smirk we're used to seeing. Tonight, Seth looks cornered. Because everyone knows what's coming. The question that's been burning through the WWE universe for weeks is about to get answered. Who attacked Bron Breakker? Who took out the unstoppable force that was tearing through the Raw roster like a wrecking ball? And why does every single piece of evidence, every whisper in the locker room, every suspicious glance point directly at Seth Rollins? The crowd is electric. You can hear the chants starting to build. Some are chanting Seth's name, still loyal to the man who's given them classics for over a decade. Others are booing, convinced that the hero they once cheered has become the villain they now despise. And Seth? He's just standing there, microphone gripped so tight his knuckles are white, waiting for Pearce to say the words that everyone's thinking. Adam Pearce starts to speak, and the arena goes quiet. Not silent, but that kind of quiet where 20,000 people are holding their breath at the same time. He talks about responsibility, about justice, about how he's been investigating this attack for weeks, reviewing footage, interviewing witnesses, following every lead. And with every word, Seth's face gets a little paler. The camera zooms in on his eyes, and you can see it. Fear. Real, genuine fear. Because Seth knows. We know. The entire world knows that this is the moment where everything changes. Pearce pulls out a tablet. Security footage. The crowd erupts because they've been waiting for this. Waiting to see the truth. Waiting to see the face of the person who nearly ended Bron Breakker's career before it even really began. The Titantron lights up, and we see grainy parking lot footage. A figure in a black hoodie. Bron Breakker walking to his car, unsuspecting. And then, the attack. Brutal. Calculated. Vicious. A steel chair to the shoulder, over and over and over again until Bron is lying motionless on the concrete. The arena is losing its mind. The boos are deafening. Because even though we can't see the attacker's face clearly in the footage, everyone has already made up their minds. Seth Rollins did this. The circumstantial evidence is overwhelming. The motive is there. Seth's been jealous of Bron's rise, threatened by the new generation coming for his spot. It all makes sense. Seth grabs the microphone and starts yelling, denying everything, swearing on everything he holds sacred that it wasn't him. And you know what? For a second, just a fleeting second, you almost believe him. Because Seth Rollins, love him or hate him, is one of the best performers in the world. The desperation in his voice feels real. The anger feels real. The betrayal feels real. But Adam Pearce isn't done. Not even close. He tells Seth that he has a witness. Someone who saw everything. Someone who can identify the attacker. And at that moment, you can see Seth's heart stop. The color drains completely from his face. His hands start shaking. Because a witness changes everything. A witness turns speculation into fact. A witness means there's no way out. The crowd is on its feet now. Screaming, chanting, demanding justice, demanding answers. And Adam Pearce, with the weight of Monday Night Raw on his shoulders, looks Seth dead in the eye and says the words that will haunt Seth Rollins forever. Seth, you have the right to face your accuser. The Titantron goes black. The arena goes dark. And then, music hits. But it's not what anyone expected. It's not Bron Breakker's music. It's not some new wrestler making their debut. It's a theme we all know. A theme that sends chills down your spine. A theme that belongs to someone who has history with Seth Rollins. Deep, complicated, violent history. The figure walks out onto the stage, and the crowd absolutely explodes. Not because they're happy, not because they're excited, but because they cannot believe what they're seeing. This is the witness. This is the person who's about to expose Seth Rollins. And the implications of this reveal are staggering. Seth's looking at the stage, and his face tells the entire story. Shock, betrayal, confusion, anger, all of it crashing together in real time. Because whoever this person is, Seth trusted them. Seth believed in them. And now they're standing on that stage, ready to destroy him. You can feel the energy in that arena. It's suffocating. It's overwhelming. It's the kind of moment that makes you remember why you fell in love with wrestling in the first place. Because this isn't just about moves and matches. This is about storytelling. This is about emotion. This is where legends are made and careers are broken. And right here, right now, before we get to the absolute insanity of what happens next, I need you to do me a favor. If you're feeling this energy, if this breakdown is giving you goosebumps, if you're invested in this story as much as I am, smash that like button. Leave a comment below telling me what you think is about to happen. Share this video with your wrestling friends because they need to see this. And if you haven't subscribed to SLAMZONE yet, what are you waiting for? This is your home for the most intense, most passionate wrestling breakdowns on YouTube. We're a family here, and I want you to be part of it. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Now, let's get back to this chaos. The witness steps into the light, and the revelation hits like a freight train. The crowd's reaction is split down the middle. Half are cheering, half are booing, and everyone is trying to process what this means for the future of Monday Night Raw. Because this person being involved changes the entire narrative. This person being the witness means there are layers to this story we didn't even consider. Pearce asks the witness to tell everyone what they saw, to tell the truth, to expose Seth Rollins once and for all. And as the witness raises the microphone to their lips, you can see Seth in the ring, shaking his head, mouthing the word no over and over again. He's trapped. He's cornered. And he knows that whatever comes out of that witness's mouth next will define the rest of his career. The witness starts to speak, and the words come out slow, deliberate, heavy with meaning. They describe the attack in detail. They talk about seeing the attacker's face. They talk about recognizing the attacker immediately. And then, they turn to Seth Rollins and say the words everyone's been waiting to hear. Except they don't. Because what happens next is the twist that nobody saw coming. The witness doesn't point at Seth Rollins. The witness doesn't confirm what the entire WWE universe believed to be true. Instead, the witness reveals something so shocking, so completely unexpected, that the entire arena falls into stunned silence. The real attacker wasn't Seth Rollins. It was someone else. Someone who's been manipulating this entire situation from the shadows. Someone who wanted Seth to take the fall. Someone who saw an opportunity to destroy two of Monday Night Raw's biggest stars in one calculated move. And when that person's name is revealed, when their face appears on the Titantron, when the truth finally comes crashing down, the crowd loses their minds. Because this person? Nobody suspected them. Nobody saw this coming. And the implications of their involvement turn this entire storyline on its head. Seth Rollins drops to his knees in the ring, relief and rage warring on his face. Because he's been vindicated, yes, but he's also been used. He's been made to look guilty for weeks. His reputation has been dragged through the mud. And now he knows exactly who to blame. Pearce is standing on the stage, looking like a man who just watched his entire investigation explode in his face. The witness is backing away, their role in this drama complete. And somewhere backstage, Bron Breakker is watching this unfold, planning his revenge on the person who actually attacked him. This is wrestling at its finest. This is the storytelling that makes you lose sleep theorizing about what happens next. This is the drama, the emotion, the unpredictability that keeps us coming back week after week. What a moment. What an absolute, career-defining, earth-shattering moment. So here's what you need to do right now. Hit that like button if this breakdown gave you everything you needed. Subscribe to SLAMZONE if you want more of this passionate, in-depth wrestling analysis. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on this massive reveal. Who do you think is next? What does this mean for Seth? What does this mean for Bron? And most importantly, what happens when these three collide at the next pay-per-view? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the SLAMZONE family. This is where we break down the biggest moments, the most shocking twists, and the storylines that make wrestling the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, keep living the SLAMZONE life.